Okay, so welcome back everyone. After you have the first break time, how do you feel everyone? Did you enjoy playing with your friend or enjoy doing exercise with your friend everyone? Good. So I believe that you're ready. Okay, and do you have the textbook everyone? And do you know what kind of subject will we study in the second session everyone? Good. So in the second session, you will study about grammar planet 3. Good. And in grammar planet 3, which unit that you're gonna study? You're right. So unit 11. Okay. And actually in unit 11 you had finished the lesson already. Okay. This is also the end of the lesson for today as well. But actually before we go to the new unit, I would like you to review a little bit about what you have learned. And also I want to review all of you about unit 10. Unit 10 that you studied a long time. Alright, so to make sure that you remember well, so I would like you to focus on my right hand side, which is about unit 10 plus 11 review. So this is about the review, the 2 units that you have learned so far from unit 10 up until unit 11. Alright, so to make sure that you remember well, I would like you to review and focus on the whiteboard with me all together. Good. So in unit 10, what did you learn everyone? Good. So in unit 10 you study about past simple tense. Good. So in past simple tense you focus about the question. So in past simple tense we also have three forms. The first is affirmative, the second one is negative, and the third one that you studied is question. Alright, so now let's focus on this one. Past simple question. This is about how to ask question to someone about the past. The past action that someone did. So I just want to know about the definition of the past simple first. Anyone can provide me or give me the definition of past simple tense? Good. So I would like to provide the definition to all of you again to make sure that you remember well. So past simple tense means that it refers to the action that happened in the past, in the previous time. For example, like in unit 10, it is also in the past. You studied already, alright? So it refers to the past unit. You got it everyone? Good. So now let's move to the formula. So the formula you have to use what? Use did. Use did. Here, use did. So you just did in front of the subject or the beginning of the sentence. So did plus subject. As here refer to subject. Like I, you, we, they, he, she, it. Good. And plus verb 1. Verb 1 here refer to the best verb. You got that everyone? Good. And plus object. Object it means that the rest of the sentence. After that, don't forget everyone. So when we use the question form, you have to add question mark like this. Don't forget to put the question mark if you use the question form. You got that everyone? Good. So now you know about the form already. So let's move to the example altogether. So the example: did you have a pen? Did you have a pen? So here is did. So you just did to make the question form. So did here refer to past or present everyone? Good. Past. did he refer to past simple already? And after that you have to add subject. Subject it means you is the subject, and then plus have. Have here verb 1, everyone. Verb 1 it means have. If verb 2 had. You got that, everyone? Good. So did you have a pen? A pen here refer to noun, but noun used as object. And don't forget the question mark, everyone. Like I told you earlier, the question form you must add question mark. Good. So here's the correct form. Did you have a pen? This is not you asking now. Okay, you are not asking now, but you ask about the past simple. You got it? The past action. Okay, the complete action in the past. So now let's move on to the next one. Did he play soccer? Did he play soccer? Okay, so like I asked you, did you play soccer last night? Or did you play soccer yesterday? Okay, so refer to the past tense. Good. So now let's move on to the answer. So how can you answer the question? Okay, so you can use the short answer to answer the question as well. So let's see it together, everyone. So if you say yes, what you did, so you say yes and then don't forget the comma. Okay, yes, comma. As here stand for subject. Why I use as? Because you know in this form you can use all the subject. Okay, like I, you, we, they, he, she, it. You got that, everyone? Good. So we can use all the subject and then plus did. Okay, so yes, I did. Got that? Yes, she did. Yes, they did. Yes, we did. Yes, you did. You get that? Good. If you say no, okay, if you say no, so after that you have to put comma and then subject plus didn't. Okay, didn't or did not. You got it, everyone? Good. So no I didn't, or no she didn't, or no they didn't. Got that, everyone? Good. So I believe that you can ask the question or you can make the sentences. Okay, and also you can provide a short answer as well. Good. So after that, this is talk about the unit 10, about the lesson in unit 10. But how about the unit 11? Okay, so unit 11 you study about she is a cute cat. So what is the purpose or what is the main object in this lesson? Good. So the main object of this unit is referred to as attitude. You are right. Okay, so attitude. So what is attitude, everyone? So attitude, it means that it's a word modified to noun. You got it? It can be stand before noun, okay, and after verb to be as well. Okay, so we learn two form. The first one is adjective plus noun, and the second one is be plus adjective. Do you still remember, everyone? Good. So now just focus on this one. This is about the common adjectives. Okay, the common adjective, and we have a lot of adjectives. So you can type in the Google. So you can type like common adjectives. So it has a lot of adjective words. Okay, so you can research it more. Okay, at home. Okay, this is about the common adjective. So I rest only 4 words, like the word black. Okay, black here refer to the color. You got it, everyone? Like my skin. Okay, my skin is black. You got it, everyone? My skin is black. You got it? I have a black skin. Okay, so we use 2 forms: adjective plus noun or be plus adjective. Good. So now let's move on to the next one, tidy. Tidy, like you well prepare, like you prepare something like If you refer to your room, you have to prepare your pillow, your bed, okay, everything to be clean. So we call tidy. Good. Like my room is tidy. Like my house is tidy. You got it, everyone? Good. So now let's move on to the next one is the word good. Okay, good. Example, like she is a good girl. Okay, she is a good girl. So what is the opposite of the word good? The opposite attitude. Good, very good. So the opposite attitude of the word good is bad. Okay, bad. Okay, bad. So she is a bad girl. Okay, for example, the opposite attitude of the word good. So now let's move on to the next one. Here, bad, right? Like I said earlier, the opposite attitude of the word good is bad. All right. So I believe that you can remember all, you know, the main lesson or the main object in the both unit. Okay, unit 10 and unit 11. All right. So now everyone, let's move to our, you know, main course or main object for today's lesson. What is it about? So it is also in unit 11. Okay, so she is a cute cat. Okay, so for today I have the extra exercise for you, okay, to practice more, to make sure that you get familiar with this lesson. Okay, so here is the extra practice. Okay, so to make sure that you can complete the exercise well. Okay, so now let's focus on this one. A. Choose the adjective from the box to complete a sentence below. Okay, so choose the adjective from the box to complete a sentence below. Just look at this. This is the box. Okay, so the box. So how many words of adjectives? You are right. So there are 5 words. Okay, so the first one is focus on the word polite. What does it mean, the word polite, everyone? So polite, I mean that like you are the student and when you go to school, you respect. Okay, you respect the teacher. Okay, so you talk to someone, you know, in a good speech. So we call polite. Dirty. So dirty refer to, you know, something like, you know, not tidy. Okay, not tidy. You are not clean it, and then it's become dirty. You got it, everyone? Good. Next, quiet. Quiet. You do not talk anything. Okay, you do not talk anything. So it means that quiet. Like in the silent sound. You got it, everyone? Good. Old. Old, we can say refer to the thing or, you know, of the people. So we call old. Okay. Something, you know, if you use something for a long time, it become old. You got it? Good. So now let's move on to the last one. Generous. Generous, we can say that kind. Okay. Good. So now you understand about this attitude already. Okay, so now let's practice the exercise with me. Okay, so just read the instruction again. Okay, choose the adjective from the box to complete each sentence below. So you have to choose the adjective from the box here, and then you have to choose the right adjective to complete the sentence. Okay, to make sure that the sentence meaningful. Okay, you got it. Very good. So number 1, my father is. So my father is what? So my father is. So the answer, you choose polite, dirty, quiet, old, generous. So which one, everyone? Good. So the answer is old. Good. So my father is old. Maybe he is 60 years old. or 70 years old. So he is old enough. You got it, everyone? Good. So you have to cross it out. Okay. So now you remain four attitudes. Okay. So now let's move on to the second sentence. So the floor is what? So the floor is polite? No. So the floor is dirty? Yes. So the floor is dirty. Good. Maybe you not clean the floor for a long time, it's become dirty. Good. So now let's move on to number 3. Number 3, Pete say. Okay. So Pete say is what? Blah blah blah. She doesn't talk. Okay, again. Pete say is blah blah blah. She doesn't talk. So which attitude in the box? Polite, quiet, generous. Which one, everyone? We say is generous. She doesn't talk. No. So the attitude is good, quiet. So she doesn't talk. So it means that she is quiet. Good. So now we have only 2 more. Okay, we have only 2 more. So the next sentence is the students are. So the students are what? Are polite, are generous. Very good. So the students are polite. Okay, polite. Maybe they respect the teacher, like I said earlier. Okay, so this is the word for polite. Good. So now you have only 1 more. Okay, so generous. So what does it mean, generous? I mean kind. Okay, so my uncle is blah blah blah. He donates clothes to poor people. So it must be the word generous. Okay, generous. Generous. He donates. The word donates, it means that to provide. Okay, to provide. Something to the poor people or the orphan. Okay, you got it, everyone? So we use the word donate to provide or to give something. All right. So I believe that you can practice the exercise and you get familiar with this. Okay, and you can research in the Google the exercise practice. So if you are not get familiar with that, so you can search in the Google more to get more practice. Okay, so this is about the practice and for today's lesson. And if you have any questions, so you can ask me and also your homeroom teacher as well. Okay. All right. So this is about the end, and I believe that you get familiar or you get more understanding about Unit 10 and Unit 11 as well. And the next you will study about Unit 12 together. Okay. And I believe that you also happy to learn with me as well. Goodbye, student.